Oh yeah, there you go. Howdy y'all. Howdy y'all. How's it going? It's Space Cowboy over here. Space Cowboy Productions. Yeah, let's talk about it. With Space Cowboy Productions. So I have the parent company, Space Cowboy Labs. It's the main thing, Space Cowboy Labs. And with that, the goal for Space Cowboy Labs is to be a parent company where I'm gonna have the other companies under it. So then I'm gonna have Cowboy Mag Productions. With Cowboy Mag Productions, it's gonna be my film and specializing on photography for music. But it's gonna be with everything. And have a lot of employees. It'll be amazing. It's gonna be a bunch of creative people creating together and envisioning the world we want to see. Because really, what the Space Cowboy legacy is, the Space Cowboy thing is to be yourself and live your life to the fullest potential. Live your life to the fullest potential. Because when you look back and you're old, you're thinking back on your past. Did I live a good life? Did I make the impact I wanted to? Did I make the people in my life happy? How did I make people feel? You know? Are there going to be people in my funeral? Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, are people going to show that love? And they have. People have been showing that love. And it's been beautiful. It's been really beautiful. This journey I've been on has been amazing. I feel like I've lived thousands of lives. And I'm only 23. Yeah, my name is Mateo Gávez. Mateo Alejandro Gávez. Soy de Argentina. Soy un gaucho. Y mis papás emigraron acá. My parents immigrated here. Right before I was born, I'm the first generation American, first American in my lineage, the United States. And what is the United States? It's a new country that was taken over from the Native Americans because they've been here thousands of years. So what? We're just a conglomeration. We're a new nation. But really, we're an empire. We're a beautiful empire that has done many wrong things. Perhaps the U.S. has done many bad things. It's killed leaders, put in dictators, stopped socialism, the red wave. What is the red wave? The red wave was a scare to stop the people from uniting and being themselves and spreading love and living off love. Because money isn't real. It's a magical currency we made up. There's trillions of dollars, gazillions. And very few people own that money. And what can they do with that money? They can do whatever they please. They indulge in their sins and their greed and their lust. That's how they get into pedophilia. It's a long story. Because they have no limits. Well, if we take that, we're a lot bigger than that. There's maybe 1,000 the large, rich people that own all the wealth, the 90% of the wealth, ashore. 99%. How crazy it gets. And we, the little people, we can become big people. It's about bringing us together, building community together, living off trade, living off love. We don't need that money system, because that money system, it only benefits that. Yeah. People may be millionaires and they're still struggling because life isn't the way it should be. We got to make life the way it should be. With the love. And that's where Space Cowboy Labs comes in. Space Cowboy Labs, it inspires people. I want to be an idol, especially the young people. I want them to see me and be like, I want to be as free as him. I want to dance wherever I want. I want to sing wherever I want. I want to create. I want to do what I love. Because people do what they love. And I love seeing that passion in people. That's the most beautiful thing. Seeing the passion in people. That's a beautiful thing. Because when you see that light come out of people, you'll meet them. You know, they're zombies. They feel like they've been lost in the matrix, and you stop. Like, where have they been? It's like that movie Soul. That movie's beautiful. It's so true. And then in the astral realm, living in the reality we create. Because when an obsession becomes an obsession, you're lost. You're in that trance. You're in the bottom. You gotta be in that cloud, in that free-flowing state like water. We're all water. We're 80, 70% water. We are what we make. We are what we believe. That's the most important. We are what we believe. We create the world we envision. From the inside, if you have turmoil, you're going to see turmoil. We're going to experience turmoil. If you have love and gratitude and gratefulness, all that love is going to spread to the people you love, people in your circle. That's the most important part. How do you make people feel? How do you make them feel? Because that feeling is what grabs people, makes them want to do other things, makes them want to dance, makes them want to sing, makes them want to create. Hey, I know this guy Squid Eggs. He's amazing. He does pop-up booths at different events, especially Art Club. Shout out Art Club and Squid Egg. He does these magazines, beautiful magazines, just CDs. He makes music. He does everything. He's just amazing. And I love seeing that passion in people, what they're doing, what they love. You know, it's about love and spreading that love and enjoying. Because what do you truly value? That's the most important thing. What do you truly value? Do you value yourself? Do you value money? Do you value others? Those dearest people that you hold into your heart. Do you think about them? What thing do you think about? Well, I love my circle. I've been in bad circles that felt trapped in. Been in circles where no matter what, like I wasn't me. Didn't make me feel like me. That's the most important part. Making yourself feel like you. And I can go about my accolades. What have I done? What have I created? And my genius is because I'm a genius and you're a genius. We have Jesus inside of us. And I'm not Jesus, I'm a genius. We're geniuses. It's that believing in yourself. Are you that? Are you that feel? Where's that love going? That passion, that drive. What are you putting in? What are you putting your time into? Are you putting your time into other people? Into things that don't matter? Like the distractions the government has. And you talk about the government, man, the government, dude. Can we talk about the government? Man, it's that small population that tries to keep us distracted and zombie down with medications, with pollution. It's in our water. It's in the rain, the microplastics. It's everywhere. Where we need a system where we can all take accountabilities for ourselves. We can all just be ourselves. That's the most important thing. Being yourself. You can have your beliefs. You can do everything you want. Just being yourself and allowing other people to be themselves. Because how do you make yourself feel? If you felt isolated and alone, would you want to be isolated alone? And no. Some people do want to be isolated alone. Gotta let people live their own paths. Because I've struggled with that. I've been thinking like, man, I want to help this bird. I want to do this. No, they're on their own path. They can't force yourself. That's be like water. Those blessings, those connections. How you feel. And with my wife, Erica Grace, she's lazy. She's beautiful. She has so much to give, so much to love to give. She's just, and she has so much inside of her. Just needs to release it out. It's her poetry, her words, her photography. Everything she does is so inspiring. She has this era to her, that safety, that motherly feel. She is one of the greatest people I know. Let's talk about Marco, Riarco. He is one of the greatest friends I could ever ask for. He tells me when I need to be in check, you know. He loves me when I'm doing great. He loves me no matter what. That's the most important thing. Loving people no matter what they're going through, what they're feeling. Because you can have stories with people like they did you wrong. Well, I've done people wrong. I've lived my life. I've done my deeds. You know, we all have. They've done people wrong. Just accepting it. Take it in. You don't even, and apologizing if you can. You know? Reflect. You know, it's all about reflecting, journaling, loving life, feeling life. What are you feeling? Really, what are you feeling? Are you looking at what's on the TV? Like Love Island. And everyone's talking about Love Island. When I was at my job, I quit my job. I had 3 jobs. I was working 3 jobs, 65 hours a week. I was on that grind. And I was under that corporate greed and slavery. I was just trapped. What am I feeling? I'm producing, I don't know what, $100, $150 an hour for these people. And what am I making? I'm making $18 an hour? That's not right. And then people got to tip me? People got to tip me so I can make up living and earning? That's not right. Should be love. Should be given. Yep. I want to make homeless shelter houses. Have a foundation. Have a foundation where we help people. And if you believe in that vision, you got to bring it in. Join me. You know, join the vision. Because you're beautiful. Everyone, every single one of you are beautiful. Everyone I've talked to, everyone I've had a personal connection to, talked to, sat down with. Because I've gone on the streets, talked to homeless people, and they all have their stories. They might be hard to understand because they've been through so much that trauma. Oh, so much trauma in this world. So much pain and grief. We got to let it out. We got to feel it. We got to bring it in. Because we are something amazing. We are something amazing. We're all just one creation under one love. That's the beauty of it. There's so much love in this world. So much to see, so much beauty. And all that beauty you see. Look at this chiz. The spider's on my head. And I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. Born nature is good. I'm in the backyard of Norette. Daniel Norette. Amazing photographer. He's a speech pathologist. He's doing everything. He's an amazing guy. He's amazing. And we got Giselle. Giselle's a fashion icon. She has this vibe to her. This aura. She just screams like Ah, that ass. Oh man, that reminds me of my friend Desan. Desan's a model. Oh man, he's he's from Miami and he's in Germany right now. He's living in Germany modeling. He's as tall, skinny, like blonde. He's beautiful. He's like androgynous. So amazing. There's those connections with people. Like, oh, wow, it's so beautiful. I want. I know we wish we could talk to them all the time, you know. But this is how I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to the whole world, you know. This is how I talk to the world. So tell me, how are you guys? How do you guys feel about what's going on in the world? What is going on in the world? How does that make you feel? What do you want to do about it? Yeah, there's war, there's genocide, there's slavery, there's everything in this world right now. All that bad stuff we used to learn about in history is important because that's going on right now. We got colonialism, we got everything in the world. It's terrible. It's terrible. But then we gotta spin it around. Because everyone has so many great ideas. I've talked to so many people. So many great ideas people have. And that's amazing. That's what's amazing. The amazing ideas people have. Because everyone sees beauty in different things. I love seeing the perspectives of people. If I could sit down and talk to everybody, all billion people, at least a little bit, that would be amazing. And I guess I can with this now. Now that I'm doing these videos, I have my company. I got it, and now I get to talk to y'all, man. I get to enjoy your space through the internet. What a beauty internet is. Internet is wonderful. Who invented the internet? Some guy, and he did an amazing job. Yeah. And then we got poetry. We got humans. I've been here so long, hundreds of thousands of years, so much development, evolution. And just beauty to blossom. We've had consciousness for so long, and I feel it. I feel my ancestors. I feel them with me. And the spirit guides and the angel numbers, they're talking to me. They support me. 333, 777, 11, 11, 32, 32. They're all here. They're just showing, hey, we're here. We're protecting you. Those angel numbers or whatever you believe in, you know? Because all across cultures, there's different versions of what we experience. Like God, there's like the plant God, there's the earth God, there's the water God. And then you realize, oh, we're gods. We're all creating. That's what it is, creation. What did God do? Created. You know, the Christian version. Then we got the Arabic version, the Islam. Allah. We got Allah. Allah, Allah, Allah. That sounds beautiful. I don't even know what that was. And I just said it. I just let it flow out of me. But let's just like let it. It's that ancestors guiding and speaking through me, my roots. I'm from everywhere. And that's the beauty of it. Globalization gets over. You see so many combinations of people. Asians, that's crazy. Black Asians. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? They've been around for a while. We got the black samurai in Japan in the 1800s, 1700s. We've had such a long history, and that's the beauty of it. Some learning of the history, learning the arts. That just really brainless and inspires. It inspires you to do more. And that inspiration is beauty. So beautiful. Hey. Like, look at a rock. You pick up this rock. I have an engraver. No, I could just engrave this rock, whatever I'm feeling. I get a notebook. Write what I'm feeling, draw what I'm feeling. There's so many mediums to express ourselves and show other people, this is what I'm feeling. This is how I'm doing. And that's so amazing, isn't it? Hey, this is, I got a little ant on me. The bugs love me. The animals love me. I love them. I wouldn't kill them. I wouldn't even kill an ant. Shit, I've killed mosquitoes before, but hey, that's ethically raised. You got to give these animals love and life and prayer, beauty. Because my life is a prayer. My life is beauty. That's what I envision. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. Every life is a prayer. Every life is grateful. I'm grateful for everything about life. I'm blessed. That's all I can say. I'm blessed. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm blessed. It's all the amazing people out there. Amazing people. How do they feel? Oh, amazing people. How do you feel? They just gotta bring it out of sight. How to feel. I drive my automobile made of steel, 'cause I'm the cowboy made of steel. Oh, I got that sex appeal, I got that man feel. Oh, I'm feeling great. Oh, my eyes are enough. And that's what it is. I get those ideas. Because in my mind, I have a, and it's these ideas come from space down to my crown chakra. It's amazing. Down into that crown chakra, just into my body, and then it goes to the chakras, the emotions. I feel it. Get those, the ta. Feel it in your soul. We all have rhythm. We all have rhythm. We all have blood. We all have rhythm. We all have music in us. We all have artists. Because I met people that say, oh, I'm not creative, I'm not this, I'm not artistic like you. You are like me. Because we're mirrors of each other. We're mirrors of each other. You love your city, Allen's. That's the biggest thing. Then mirrors are reflections of other people. So beauty. Beauty you see in someone, that's the beauty you see in yourself. Beauty you see in someone is and exploring that feeling. Exploring that feeling, automobile. I think I'm gonna call this Talks with Mag. I like that. Just little Talks with Mag. What a blessing. What a blessing. I can go on and on about all the cool people in the sky that are at cruise. She lost them. She has somewhere here its own emotions, all that turmoil, but then John, you gotta heal it. You gotta feel it out. You gotta let it out. Cry it out. Your water heals emotions. Let it out. Feel it. So I've been lost before. I may seem like I got it all together and I know everything. I'm a genius. No, I've gone through the pain. I got through so much trauma. So much trauma. I was in the psych ward many times, in and out of psych wards, diagnosed with everything you could be diagnosed with: bipolar, schizophrenia, autism. I've been diagnosed with everything in the books. Depression. I wasn't depressed. I was just suffocated because I knew what was going on in the I knew what was going on in the week. That's the biggest thing. I knew what was going on. And I saw all this pain and I was like, why are all these zombies not doing anything? Why aren't they doing anything? I felt so much pain. I felt the pain of others. I was bringing it in. I was just feeling what they were feeling. It was just a lot. Got a lot of going in my mind. Anxiety, panic attacks, everything. I was unhealthy. I was chubby. I was just not living my life. That's the truest part of living your life. Feeling like doing what makes you feel good. What makes you feel good? You know? Like tobacco. Tobacco is a plant. You know? Not what these big companies are doing, like Marlboro, they're putting these chemicals, they're growing it with pesticides. But no, if you get organic tobacco, this is tobacco from Argentina that my dad brought. So gracefully. I love my dad. I love my parents. I love everyone in my life. You know, we've gone through our struggles, but yeah. So it's tobacco. Tobacco's a medicinal plant. Well, it's used to cleanse, used to connect yourself with earth. You're smoking something that's from earth. It's grounding yourself. You're connecting with all other smokers in the world at that time. You're connected. It's a nice break. It's an appetite suppressor. Keeps your body in check when you need it. That's the proper thing. Doing it right. Organic tobacco and a pipe is great. You're not smoking any paper, but I roll my own tobacco. I roll my own little darts, I like the arts. I roll darts. I like the arts. Some people like carts. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. I wish I could talk to you guys. I feel like I'm talking. I feel like y'all are here with me. I feel all the souls, all the energies, all around. I feel like I'm really speaking to you. That's the most important one. I want to speak to y'all. Because I know you've been struggling. I know you've been going through it. You're working a job you don't want to do. You're doing things you don't want to do. I've been there. I've really been there. Once you find somebody that cares and that somebody's you, that's what's going to do it. Finding that somebody that cares. That make it you. And then you got the people around you. You can spread that love. Because I know we did. I know I've been there. I know what's going on. I didn't call myself a socialist, communist. I call myself whatever. But what I really am is just me. I'm the movement. I want to create a movement. Just love and prosperity. I want to be a leader. I want people to be inspired by what I'm doing. And if they want to be like me, be like me. I fucking love myself. I think I'm great. Yeah, if you want to be like me, be like me. Copying is the best form of flattery. I've gone through it. I've lived many lives. I've been through it. And this is the persona. I shed my skin every year. I have many names. Rashad Aladdin Green, the name I got after I died and I came back to life. That name just kept calling my spiritual name. Rashad Aladdin Green. Rashad Aladdin. Beautiful name. Beautiful Arabic name. Rashad means one with God. I don't know. There's many meanings. I don't even know where that name came from. It was just God saying it to me while I was in the psych ward, and I died and I came back to life. It's crazy stuff. So many crazy things on this world. Really is. The TVs and movies and shows, and they're all showing you the truth. It's the greatest. It's discerning. What is the truth and what's not? What are these media companies feeding you? I want to provide realness. I want to provide what's going on, what's real. What are we projecting into? What am I projecting into? And I got to ask myself this. I got to reflect. I got to take time to reflect. This is my reflection. It's just what I feel. How do I go about my day to day? How do I make myself great so I can make the people around me great? How can I make you great? How can I help you? Well, reach out to me. How can you help me? It's all love. It's all sharing. I love sharing. Nadi's Nadita. She's amazing. She has a lot. She's been through a lot. She's lived a lot. But man, she's great. I can't even speak bad about anyone that I've met. Because if they weren't rude to me or mean to me, that was just something they were going on themselves. Anyway. I think we should do a little intermission. I got the Yep. Howdy. We're back after that quick little intermission. Just a little discharge. Flushing the system. What else? That's amazing about the body. The body knows what it needs. Because the body just knows what it needs. That's amazing. What does the body need? Just listen to your body. You have a pain? Feel it out. Massage, just feel it out. There's herbal medicines, there's healers, I call myself a healer because I heal myself. I'm my best doctor. I know my stuff. That's the issue. With so many toxins and chemicals in this stuff, resist everything. What it makes it think? What are they trying to do to us? They're trying to control us. Make us zombies. Don't want us to be together. They don't want us to be together. They really don't. Because when we're together, we're powerful. Take a little ant. Imagine a billion ants. 7, 10 billion ants. Oh man, that's a lot of ants. They get together. Oh, alone they're not much. They don't do much. It's a little ant. Imagine a big ant. That's all the people all together fighting. And big monsters fighting that good fight, but not with violence. Fighting it with love. That's the most important part. Love. How do you show? Because violence only breeds more violence. Can't put out and creation, the destruction breeds creation. That's why I believe World War III is coming in. I've been saying this for a couple of years. I would invest in Chinese yell. Just say, is an AMC, that's corruption right there. That's going to go real big. They're still corrupting it. There's billions of dollars of that, trillions. Whole stock market is rigged. It really is. Oh, there's so much in this world. So many intricacies. Break the system. Invest in yourself. You got a little extra money? Have a little recurring investment. It's an AMC. Yeah, just a little AMC. Buying stocks. It's straight stocks. Buy that stock. And then wait a year or two. Watch it go up. It's that boot ring. Tell people, buy it. And because they're buying it, then the hedge funds that have these short positions, they want the company to go bankrupt. That's what they've been doing. They've been trying to drive the price, shorting it like crazy. Shorting is when you sell a stock you don't own. Which is crazy. It's not real. It's a whole system. But selling a stock you don't own, they own billions of that. IOUs. They own billions of IOUs. There's 300 million shares of AMC or 350 million shares of AMC. And the population owns a majority of it. More than the majority of it. They sold shares they don't have. Phantom shares. They're called phantom shares. There's billions in this. There's billions in this. Money. Let's say you invest $100. Come back in a few months. Or tell people to buy AMC, they'll bring it in. And then because they're buying it, the stock is going up. And they're losing money. Every dollar the stock goes up, they lose $100 billion. Every dollar that it goes up. Let's say AMC's at $3 right now. I can see it hitting 700. 3 to 700. You do the math. You do it. I'm just telling you the number. I've done my research on this. Cowboy knows a thing or two about the stock market, about the world, man. It's a crazy world out there. It really is. Those hedge funds, they're reeling in it. Because if AMC goes bankrupt, it goes to zero, all that money they made, zero taxes. That's their goal. And if they can't do it, just hold out. Buy and hold out. It's really amazing. Some good money to make there. Baby. So much to the world. So much. Well, thanks time for me to call quits. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Space Cowboy Chronologicals. I don't know what I'm going to name this. Space Cowboy and Cowboy Mag Storytime, episode 1. Cowboy Mag Storytime, episode 1. That's what it is. I like that. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Leave a like, review, comment, do whatever you want. Subscribe. I don't know. I guess I'm a YouTuber now. This is my first video. So, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed. Check me out. Space Cowboy Labs. Cowboy Mag Productions. Cowboy Apothecary. I'm everything. You're everything. You're great. And I'll see you later. Woo! Howdy. Baby. Okay.